could have been, the stuff that I did, I didn't have to do. You know what I mean? Like, if I would have worked somewhere else, I probably would have been a doctor or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but being that, I gotta still live around here and I gotta be around it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to deal with it. You feel me? It's easy to tell you to tell me to stop doing this or don't do this or don't do that, but it's a difference when you're around it every day and you can't run from it.
Next up, this mayor was honored with an award received by both Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Mahatma Gandhi. Can he use his prestige, his global understanding, and his activism to turn this city around? Statesman, activist, and now mayor of Oakland, Ron Dellum.
Ron Dellum, I think he's a great guy. I think he's going to be a great mayor for years to come. And I just think he's driving the right ship. He's driving education and he's driving crime prevention, which I think is excellent. And I really back him on that.
Being the mayor is probably the most difficult job in American politics. It's the hardest thing that I've ever done. It's in your face, it's up close and immediate every day.
Oakland has a population of just over 420,000, with an unemployment rate of 8.9%, higher for African-American males. 50% of high school students do not graduate. No education and few job opportunities make for very dangerous streets.
You get up every morning praying that you don't open the front page of the newspaper to see another person shot, murdered, killed, somebody else, victim of crime. You walk down the streets and you pray that, that people understand that you're trying to do your best at it.
What's your assessment of the black youth crisis, if there is one, here in Oakland?
Here in Oakland, a third of the homicides are young people who are dying between the ages of 18 and 25 years old. There's no reason why young people should be dying.
How did we get here? How do we get here where so many of our young people are not living to be 19 years of age? How do we get to the point where we're killing and murdering each other? And the response is one word: crack.
Oh, that comes from the streets. That comes from us not having nothing to do, getting high, and getting into whatever. You feel me? You know what I mean? So we need more avenues out here. It's so easy. It's too easy to do bad. You know what I mean? It's like either you're rapping, or you selling drugs, or you pimping, or you play ball. That's it. You feel me?
A lot of blood has been shed in Oakland. The 12 years I've been here, I've personally buried 7 of my kids that have come through the program.
Who were members?
Exactly. At some point or another, they were members. Get a call late at night, got a number of calls. The kids didn't make it, or certain kids have gotten shot, kids getting put out of their house, various things.
It was hard just being raised on the streets, around all the dealing and stuff, trying to stay out of it instead of getting tempted into it by all of the people on the streets and stuff. The murders make me feel very unsafe living here because bullets don't have a name on it, so it's just a matter of time. You stepping on the wrong turf and you might not see the next day.
Crack became the new slavery, the modern day slavery. Because what did slavery do? It destroyed the nuclear family and in many instances destroyed the parents, separated children from the parents. That's exactly what crack cocaine did. So we have now 1, 2 generations of young people who came up with no parents, with no sense of a nuclear family, with all of the anger and all of the pain that obviously has to flow from that. Right. So how we approach this generation of young people, or these 2 generations of young people, we have to approach them much more creatively and with a whole different mindset.
Unemployment is a huge issue. Homelessness in our school.
43 kids in a class, you can't teach.
More after school programs, they know how to survive.
We as African Americans need to give our young people a sense of hope. For me, I have this incredible institution, Youth Uprising. an incredible facility that is run by young people that have an adult who oversees the program. Her name is Ala Simmons. Young people operate learning business skills. They run the cyber cafe. They prepare the food. They have a computer lab. They even have one of the most incredible recording facilities, since Oakland has some of the most incredible talent where young people can go and learn how to use that sophisticated equipment to record their own CDs and be entrepreneurial and go out and sell them. Got dance facilities where young people are learning how to dance. And it is organizations like that that really is going to give young people a sense of hope.
To get an unconventional feel for Oakland's neighborhoods and its local politics, we checked in with a favorite son, actor and comedian Mark Curry. Mark, thanks for hanging out with a brother. Got much love. Sir. So how long you been here in Oakland? I didn't know you were from Oakland, man. I thought you were an L.A. man.
No. I live in L.A. to work. Okay. And to make my money, but I'm an Oakland boy all my life. Never left here, still, maintain a home here. I live in L.A., but I come back here for a dose of reality. Something I can't get in Los Angeles. Coming back to Oakland keeps me real. Let's give Judge Mathis a round of applause for coming to the hood, just caring for us. That's what it's all about. There you go. That's right. Now let's rob him. I used to wear Birkenstock shoes, Birkenstock shoes. And the first time I wore Birkenstocks, what kind of shoes you got on? Doctor shoes? You got to take them shoes off, homeboy. You can't, you got to take them weird, your feet, you got surgery on your feet. You know what I'm saying? Anything out the ordinary, woo-woo.
That's right, it ain't working in the hood. Yeah. A lot of the oppression and poverty and police oppression, that is really what initiated the Black Panther movement, and that was a good thing.
That was a positive thing.
That spread around the country.
Yes, and it's not in the history books. I don't know why it's not. Black Panther movement is not in the history books in public schools in America. It was part of history. Stop being select.
That's right.
Public schools, and that's part of history. I have a direct touch with them because when they used to feed the kids, I was one of the kids that I used to get their bags. I remember getting those bags off the truck.
Really?
Yes, I remember getting those bags.
Next up, the city of Oakland generates both frustration and pride. Its citizens have a strong connection to their community.